Hey everyone, welcome back to People Mover Inc., where it's been a minute since we've been here. Um, Now, I've wound time forward a bit since the last time you were here and built a whole bunch of rail. Now, why did I do that? Well, simply because it's boring watching, the 97th iteration of the same thing, right? But the important thing that I want to show you is the balance sheet here. So the past three periods shown here, it's 2 to 3 million in the positive, and the current term is 1.5 million to the positive, right? And that's actually kind of where I want to be because that means that I can actually go after projects now. It's not going to be a money tightness issue. But before we go anywhere with this, this is the line up to Tucson here that was being built last time, right? So what I've done is up here um, in this area here, I've actually built a bunch of lines all around in here, which bring a bunch more towns online, all the way out to the edge of the map here at Port St. Lucie and Alexandria, and to these dead ends here like Pittsburgh and Wichita, and through Santa Clarita, which will has a fan out, and we get all the way down to the edge of the map here at Allentown, right? Now, at some point, it's going to connect from Lincoln over to Tucson, probably via Aurora, but that's not for now. And there's one other thing that is worth mentioning here, and that is this uh, bow here, which connects Tulsa, Richmond, and Warren. And then we have the line going down here to Rancho Cucamonga, also up to Tulsa. And you can see here that I've put through a double track here. See, it's double tracked that just goes straight through. And that I've done for a reason. Uh, One is because I thought it'd be fun to play with three-way switches, which we've got here. And you can really appreciate that here, right? So that allows for making this type of junction. But this is going to be part of a main line, which will connect all the way through back to Columbia, Durham, and on to points past that, right? Maybe all the way up to Manchester somehow, right? So that is where the map is currently. Let's let time tick along here, right? So the project that I want to do, and it's still 1850, by the way, but the project I want to do is actually start constructing that main line from the tracks that already exist. Now, I still only have this one depot, and launching the trains on the most recent lines way over here, like the Wichita Santa Clarita line, that took forever because it had to go through all the single track stuff and all of the waiting and traffic jam type stuff all the way up through here, right? So the idea is I want to have, at the very least, a double track line all the way from Durham. It's going to come out through Columbia, Daly City, New Haven. Uh, and then from New Haven, I'm not sure. I might actually punch a. I'm not sure. I may actually punch it straight through, like a shortcut through, and pick it up here, and then down here to this line here, right? And that'll primarily be used for launching trains, right? But it might also be used for freight or something later when or if I get around to turning on industry spawning, right? So that's going to mean that we need to come back up here to Columbia and actually look at the track setup here. Now up here, this is double tracked, right? And then it drops down to single track as it winds around here. So the easiest part of this to finish is going to be this bit into Durham. So let's actually just do that, right? So that's going to require tracks, right? And I'm going to do the usual trick here to get flat junctions. Nope. Oh, and I have the Common API mod installed, which does give some additional options. But and I have a build with collisions set up going, but I'm mostly not going to rely on it. So I'm going to wait for this train here to pass, right? And then I'll rebuild this. Okay, off it goes. Okay, and because I'm going to mess with existing track here, I'm going to pause it. Yeah, need to do that. Good. Right. There we go. Construction not possible. Why? Why is construction not possible? That is, of course, the potential problem anytime you do something like this. Okay, so I'm going to have to rebuild that that whole junction operation. Right. So this has to go around to here. And this has to come around to there. Right? Oh, yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, and that popped it onto the wrong track. Oh, yay. Well, I think I can solve that by slipping that. Yeah, okay. What's it whining about? Could not connect all stations. Manage line, fix. Really? Oh, yeah. Of course it can't. You got to finish building the rail, you idiot. Yeah, that is kind of obvious in hindsight, isn't it? So if we come over here, we can run this out. Go all the way up here. Right, this bit. Okay. How egregious is that? Close that. Yeah. It's not. Okay. Well, you're going to want to slip that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, good. Now, I need to go in here, build a signal or two. Definitely need one there. Probably a pair of them here. Probably a pair of them here. Maybe over here too. Definitely over here. Yeah. You know what? I'll leave it like that. Okay. So that that sorts that out. Now, the the most I think this is one of the biggest bottlenecks for launching is the connection up here, because everything pretty much has to come this way. I should be able to just double it. There's plenty of room, right? So I should be able to just run this into here. Yep. And I think I can run this into here. Yep. Okay, so I should be able to kill that. And that signal is probably not in a fortunate place, nor is that one. Okay. Signal that differently. There could be a fair bit of traffic through here on a launch, so quite a number of signals in there is probably sensible. Now, yeah, definitely need to get that all the way around to daily. So, right. I mean, this is the straightforward part, right? Getting it around to the next station is. I had actually originally even planned for this, right? But we do need to get it over here, and I'm gonna have to adjust this a bit. So we'll take that out and bring that around. Good. Right. So that gets all of that, right? So we're gonna need some signals along this as well. Right. You know, it's probably not ideal doing signaling from the orbital bombardment view. Right. Okay. So this will give a nice double track all the way from the depot to Daly, right? And then I need to get all the way out to New Haven. And then from New Haven, there's choices to make, right? So, right. So, like, yes, I'll start out coming in this way, right? Up to, say, about here. Nah, up to, I don't know, here? No, I think we need to build that from the other direction. Yeah, okay. And then from this side, I want to be on this side of it, right? Is that flat? It is. Okay. I'll take it. Right. So then we'll come up into here. Okay. And then this comes around, right? That didn't snap. No, it did not. Okay, so we need to bring this around, make sure it snaps. And then this. No, I think we need to come off of here. Yeah, like that. So by doing it that way, I ended up swapping the side of the extra track without having to demolish anything. Now I can take that interconnect part out. But yeah, that went ugly. So yeah, okay. So we're good here. Signals. Oh, don't need that. And I don't need that. Okay. Right. Nope, signals still. So we'll stick signals there and there. And I suppose over here. Yeah. Yeah, that seems like it's probably okay. So that gets us a line all the way out to New Haven. Now, from New Haven, I kind of want to head for Tulsa, but I want to get on this line here. And from New Haven, the way to do that is actually to make a beeline this way and bypass Everett. Yeah. Yeah, that looks like the right way to do it. So, I could peel off here, I think. So, if I were to build this, then I'm aiming for this way, right? So, I could just I could just strike off straight. Flat? Yeah, I could strike off straight in that direction. And I probably want to come over top of this, right? So if I was to, uh, oh, I can get up enough. Stone? Hmm. What options have I got? Jolly Green? Hmm. You know what? Uh, um, yeah, we'll go with Jolly Green. Okay. So if I take that, um, oh, that's one chunk. Um, and then it needs to go down again, right? So, yeah. How quickly down can it go? Um, okay. You know what? I think I can accept that. Yeah, I can accept that. Okay. So coming out of New Haven, we're going. No. Okay, so build that. Head off this way. I don't know. Um, to about here. Yeah. And then connect that. Yeah. Um, except that's the wrong side. Yeah. Okay. So how are you gonna uh, connect that? That way. Oh, I see. Okay. You sure that's how you want to do that? Not especially. Um, but you're doing it anyway. Yeah. Yeah, it would seem that I am. Okay, so now you've done that. Are you sure that's what you want to do? No. Well, if you're not sure, why are you doing it? Because it seems like the thing to do. Okay, need to rebuild this. Um, yeah. Okay. No, that didn't work. Okay. Well, if we do this, yeah, you could certainly do that. What if we do this? You could certainly do that. Is that horrible? Um, I think it's tolerable. Slip it. Yeah. Okay. Well, you should put a signal or two around that. What, like here? And here? And here? Yeah, I suppose you could if that's how you want to roll. Well, it does seem to be, doesn't it? Yeah, it does seem to be. So now you just need to finish this connection. Right. So that's going to get a main line out to Tulsa. Right. So if we come straight through like that, yeah, means you can do this too, right? Yeah. Okay. And, oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so we have one more crossing here, right? Bring this around. Okay. Now, yep, we just need to get up to there. And there we go. So we no longer need to have that. Yeah. We do need that. Okay. Good. Signals. Yeah, we're going to have a signal here. One here. Yeah. Probably should have a couple along here, eh? Yeah, it seems like a good idea to future-proof that, doesn't it? Yeah, okay, like that. Need a couple more along here. Let's do that. And that. Okay. Oh, and one here. Okay. So that gets us into Tulsa. And then Tulsa, we have the main line thing through to Warren that I mentioned before. Right. You know, that's that's not a terrible bit of operation. Now, Fort Wayne seems to have a fair chunk of passengers here. That's Augusta to Warren. Okay. Oh, it's actually Rancho Cucamonga to Augusta. Actually, yeah. Um, okay. So Warren, no. Oh yeah, that one looks like it could use another train. So, for a train ride and to see if this actually helps launching trains, we'll go in here, we'll manage vehicles, and we will launch another train, right? So we'll grab this, close that, and we'll jump on board for a train ride. And I'm going to up the tempo here so it doesn't take 12 months of Sundays. Right, so now we come up here to our freshly twinned lines and see how it goes. Okay. Now this part isn't anything new. What will be new, however, is after this point. See, previously launching a train would take quite a bit of time to get through this little gap here. Oh, it looks like I have a crossover I can get rid of. But yeah. Yeah, all of this stuff out here to this station was a bit of a choke point, but it was also a choke point from the next station onward. But it's starting to feel like a grown-up railway, isn't it? With double tracks and everything, right? Here we go into the next station, passing through. And now, do we bear right? Yes. Onto the main line. Or maybe it's the shortcut line. Yeah. Ooh, that just looks awful from here, doesn't it? Yeah, maybe I'll want to mess with that to turn it into something other than a roller coaster, right? Yeah. Okay, so here we're still going to end up waiting on trains, but it's going to take less time because we're not waiting for it to go the entire length of a single track, right? Because there's quite a bit of single tracking on this network, which is what makes this double track bit worth putting in, right? Okay, and here we are coming into whatever it's called here. And we wait, and okay, we're going. Right, it was Tulsa. And then we come out here on the other. Um, this is the other bypass line. Yep. Yeah, I think that's going to work out nicely for the network. And this should be Warren, I think. It is. Okay. Well, that's that. And as you can see, we have still a pretty good amount of cash coming in, even net positive after spending 2.5 million here. So yeah, the operations here is working out reasonably well. Um, Now, next time, I'm not sure what kind of a project I'm going to have for you. Uh, yeah, I'm really not sure. I'm reasonably sure I will have come along and connected up a few more bits of the network. But yeah, we'll see. Uh, but for now, that's going to be everything. So, um, I do have a Patreon. If for some reason you want to support the channel, the link will be in the description. If not, well, the link will still be there, but, use it or don't as you see fit. And of course, like, comment, subscribe, all that business. And I guess see you back next time with, well, something.